guys, it's Kayla and welcome to a brand new Shall We Date series called My Sweet Prince. Well, new to my channel, it's not exactly a new game, but I was really excited to play it because I love prince and princess style games, and I hope you guys do too, so let's get started. Prologue. Vroom! Oh, this is a nice car. Shake, jolt. The car keeps driving along a road completely devoid of people. I wonder how much time has passed since I was forced into this car. My seat in the back is flanked by two silent and brawny men. How did I end up here again? Oh, the bracelet. I squeezed the bracelet in my hands. I was forced into the car because of this bracelet. Where are they taking me? A police cell? Court? I should never have picked this stupid thing up. Screech, click. Suddenly, the car came to a halt and the door was opened. The men hustled me out of the car. Wow! It wasn't court and it wasn't a police cell either, but what is it? A large fountain and many colorful flowers blooming all over the place, and a building towering in the distance. A castle? No, more like a palace? A shrine? A huge building towering beyond a seemingly endless square. Its size and presence inspired awe in all who looked upon it. Amazing! I almost forgot my place when the men started rushing me towards the edifice. Before long, we ended up in the front of a large gate. The men spoke to the guards at the gate and then took off hurriedly. Hey, wait a minute! As they panicked, the great heavy gate swung open in front of me. Screech.
I have been waiting for you.
Who are you?
My name is Ivan. I'm the butler at this palace.
Oh, hi. He's kind of a scary looking butler.
His Majesty Tamir is dying to meet you. Please walk this way.
His what? Palace? His Majesty Tamir? Why? He's been waiting for me? What does that mean? A man, amassing dignity from his entire body, sat calmly on his seat.
Are you the thug who intends to overthrow my 800-year-old family?
Who is this man, and where am I?
You are in front of the king. Behave yourself.
As I looked around, Ivan silently but fiercely snapped at me. The king of this country? Why am I here? And this thug, did he mean me?
The bracelet you carry is an heirloom of the royal family.
Bracelet? Does he mean the one I picked up earlier?
It has been lost for some days now. Who knew a girl like you had stolen it?
I did no such thing.
Do not raise your voice. Then why do you carry the bracelet?
Well,
Ivan, at least give the girl a chance to defend herself. As you say, Your Highness. Now, girl, if you have anything to say for yourself, let me hear it now.
The king is kinder than expected. At ease, I told him what happened.
I see. You say you came here on vacation and that a man stole your luggage.
That's right.
And that man dropped this bracelet as he ran off? So you took it to the police, who mistook you for the culprit. Sounds pretty plausible for something completely made up.
I'm not making it up. It's true. I'm already feeling down because I got robbed on my first overseas trip, and now I have to answer for a crime I didn't even commit? Later.
Very well. I shall believe you, girl.
What? Really?
The king is a man of his word.
Oh man, that's like a huge relief.
However,
what is it?
How would you like being the 100th lady in my harem?
What? What? This is insane. I can't just be the king's lover, just like that. The king smiled at me as my ears turned red as fire.
Your Highness. Well, never mind. My liege does like his little jokes.
Ivan glared at me and spoke sharply.
The bracelet you carry is not just an ordinary bracelet. The one who carries it has the right to the succession of the throne.
What? Is this bracelet really that important?
Even if you stole it, the fact that you have it gives you that right.
What? I could never do a job as important as that.
I have been very well aware of that for some time now.
Well, geez, Ivan said as he glared at me with an appalled look. Then what do you want me to do?
Call my sons. Right away, Your Majesty.
Oh, so this is how we become a princess. Ivan disappeared and soon came back with 6 men in tow.
Is this the girl who owns the bracelet? She doesn't exactly look like the brightest on the block, does she? You think so? I think she looks pretty cute, actually. In any case, it's clear that she holds the future of our country.
Get off her back, okay? She looks frightened. In front of me, there were several men of various age and appearances. Who are they?
These are the princes, who each have the right of succession.
Princes? Them?
So there you have it, girl. It's up to you to pick the next king.
What? I can't do that. I only just met them. How am I supposed to decide on the new king?
Of course, there's no immediate hurry. You can stay here for a while. Use that time to pick the best candidate.
But I can't make an important decision like that on my own.
Then would you prefer to receive the punishment for your theft?
Punishment?
I don't know about Japan, but theft is a major crime in this country. Regardless of the amount stolen, it is punished by death. Then there's only one option.
All I could do was hang my head. I can't just let them sentence me to death and be done with it. So I have to choose the next king from these guys. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? Well now, let's see what this girl's made of, shall we? He suddenly drew me towards him. Eek!
Wait, don't forget that I'm the oldest. This is about the right of succession, age doesn't matter.
Hey, would you mind telling me a bit about Japan?
I would like to know about Japan as well. I don't really care about all that stuff.
Hold on a second, what's going on here? I should just decide who I'm going to talk to first. I have to be careful, or they'll be at each other's throats. I guess we'll go for Lambert. Am I sure about this? Sure as sugar. He looks very strict, so he kind of scares me. He's probably very uptight about etiquette, so I'm a bit worried. But maybe that's just the kind of person the kingdom needs. I should talk to him first before deciding to give him the bracelet. Prologue in. Lambert, Chapter 1. This game's so old school.
And this shall be your room from now on.
It's huge.
Everything should be prepared for you, but if not, please ask. Please call me for anything at all. I shall come promptly. Now please excuse me. I shall come upon you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I've been caught up in something big, haven't I? Letting out a big sigh, flops into the giant bed. That person. From looks alone, he did seem the most prince-like, but can I decide if he's suited to be king? Just thinking about it depresses me. I want to go home, but I don't have money or a passport. Until my things come back, I've got no choice but to stay here. So I have to think positive. Right, living at a palace is a chance. I'll get to know him by living together, and then naturally, the day when I can decide should come. After convincing myself of that, I decide to sleep, but I had so much to think about that I just couldn't drift off. I didn't sleep a wink. I was zoning out and holding my head when I heard a door knock at the door.
Good morning, Miss Kayla. Were you able to rest last night?
Yes.
His Majesty has ordered me to guide you about the palace today. If you are well, I would like to do so quickly. What is your wish?
Shutting myself away does nothing, and I need to be open with the people here. Yes, let's.
I shall be outside. When you are ready, please call me.
Whoa! Wow, this palace never ceases to amaze me with how huge it is.
Is anything the matter, Miss Kayla?
It's just it seems like a different world.
It will at first, but you will grow accustomed to it.
A country so much bigger than the palace, and the king protecting it. A king is such an impressive person.
Because the country depends upon him.
What kind of person is suited to be king?
I can't say it as a rule, but our king now thinks of the people above all. Due to that, every person, not just the servants, respect him deeply. Although we're a bit troubled by that compassion when it comes to women.
Right, I was asked about being a part of his harem.
But I'm proud to be in his service. It's my opinion, but a man that can make others think so is fit to be king.
That may be so.
Is that of any help to you?
Yes. But at the same time, I felt uneasy again. Can I decide such an important person?
You needn't rush. You may pass the bracelet when you feel you're ready.
I suppose so, but I want to go home quickly. That's what I'm really thinking.
Let's go on to the next.
All right. And yet, it's just so big. We haven't even gone everywhere, and it's already getting dark.
Then shall we make this our last today? We can start again tomorrow. Please, this way. This is where many events are held. State guest dinners and celebrations like the coronation are held here.
Is it really okay for me to come into such a grand place? I shrank back and Ivan added,
There are no plans for this room today. His Majesty told me to take you where you like, so please do not worry.
Relieved by those words, I checked out the room as I pleased. I'd never been in such a place before, but I knew at a glance the grandeur. I finished my tour and sighed as I went to leave, when a grand door opened.
Oh, it seems someone's already here.
Before us, that couldn't be. Ah, he's the man from yesterday.
Who said you could be here? A commoner like you shouldn't be here. If it's without permission, I hope you're ready for punishment. I beg your forgiveness, Master Lambert. I brought her here. I was told to guide Miss Kayla about the palace. No excuses. Get her out of here. I have business with the minister. Forgive me.
What an arrogant person. Is all royalty like that? It looks like I'll regret choosing him already.
Hey, wait.
What is it?
Do you still have the bracelet?
Yes, I do, but...
Then give it to me and get out of here.
What?
This isn't something for anyone outside the royal family to have, so there's no meaning whatsoever if a commoner like you has it. But Master Lambert, you be quiet. It disturbs me that you're here at all, and that you have that bracelet, it's unbearably unpleasant. So if you give me the bracelet, I'll at least allow you to be here. You can't go home anyway, so it's best if you do as I say, don't you think? If you understand, give it to me.
I'm uncertain about this. What do I do? If I could just turn it over when asked, I would have long ago.
What are you waiting for? That's a royal heirloom passed down from generations. Even you can tell who should really be holding it. Stop right there. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
The king! With the best timing ever, King Tamir appeared. Although I was about to hand the bracelet to Prince Lambert, I pulled it back. Then I heard Prince Lambert click his tongue in disgust.
Cheating isn't right, Lambert. So long as you have the bracelet, you choose what to do with it, Kayla.
My lord.
If you choose to entrust it, then know that person well to see if they're fit to be king. It's not too late to hand it over then.
That's right. I can't entrust it to Prince Lambert because of a threat.
Understood?
Yes.
Good.
He seemed happy with that and left right away. On the other hand, Prince Lambert frowned in resolute displeasure. He had to be unhappy that I wouldn't give him the bracelet as he wished.
I have no interest in you if you won't give it to me. Ivan, take her away. Pardon us. Let's go.
And I was ushered out of the room by Ivan.
I'm very sorry, Miss Kayla.
No, it's fine. But that guy... He's cold. He's so cold.
Yes, he's often seen that way due to his personality. But Master Lambert is a wonderful person, even if he's hard to understand.
Wonderful? He seemed so sure I almost asked him where.
Even if I don't say it, I'm sure you shall soon see it as well.
You seem sure of it yourself.
I think there would be no mistakes if you could see it with your own eyes is all.
Is that it?
Yes, it is. Well, let me show you back. You must be tired, so please rest.
Wonderful, huh? Even if that's true, I don't see myself becoming friends with him. Will I ever think that, even after knowing what he's really like? I couldn't help but be uneasy. We got mail from Lambert.
It's Lambert. Ivan told me to do so, so I'm sending you mail. But I'm busy. If you don't need anything, don't talk to me. Message over. Lambert.
He is so mean. Lambert Chapter 2.
Good morning, Miss Kayla. Did you sleep well last night?
Yeah, I guess. I can't say I slept well, but compared to the previous night, it was better.
I'm glad to hear it. About today, as I must help prepare a speech, I cannot guide you.
A speech?
A speech to the public. To be frank, the heirs will be making appeals to the throne. As many people will be there, it's vital to the future king.
And that's today?
Yes, Master Lambert's speech is slated for the afternoon.
Is that so?
What shall you do, Miss Kayla? You have permission, so you may freely wander the palace grounds.
I'd be bored just staying in my room, and so I decided to explore the palace like he said.
I shall come find you before the speeches begin. It's a good chance to learn of Master Lambert, so I hope you'll listen.
I understand.
Thank you. Then I'll see you later.
A speech. A speech to the public. I can't imagine it at all. I'll just try to stay out of the way and quietly tour the grounds. Where should I go first?
Hey, something up?
Ah!
You're just standing there. You alone today? Where's Ivan?
He said something about a speech, so he seems to be busy.
Ah, I see. So that's why you're alone. Well, this is a good chance. We didn't talk much yesterday, and I wanted to. If you'll listen to me, then I'll show you around. Alva, brother, we were just told to stay put until the speeches. Just a bit won't hurt, will it? I'll be scolded. Okay, fine. I'm also interested in you, but we can't today. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sorry. See you next time.
Prince Lambert had no interest in me and rejected me, but though they're all princes, they're all so different. Thinking it strange, I saw them off and started down the hall again. this is a pretty room. What do I do? As I walked around, as expected, I got lost. Looking for people, I went to a nearby room, but for just a room, it's so big. But if this were someone's bedroom, this could get sticky. Let's get out of, I got distracted by a big stack of paper scattered on the table. For some reason, I'm drawn to it, like I just want to clean it up. So I took the papers and began to organize them.
What are you doing in my room? You have some nerve to come in here without permission. Don't lie. Why are you here and why are you holding my speech? Depending on what you say, be ready to accept punishment.
I'm sorry. I got lost walking in the palace.
How do you get lost indoors? I'll never understand a commoner's actions.
It's because I'm a commoner. We don't live in houses this big.
I see. Well, it's fine. You just looked out of curiosity, right?
Not curiosity, but such penmanship. I thought the penmanship was pretty. Did those sparkles mean I chose right? When I said what I really thought, Prince Lambert's face grew pink.
Pretty? It's just normal, isn't it?
No man I know can write so beautifully.
It's vexing to be compared to a commoner. There's no prestige if a king has poor writing. A country's valor rides on it.
On such a small thing?
I'm just saying that such a thing is possible. It may be small to you commoners, but there are some who do not think so. So no matter how small, we cannot show any imperfections. As a member of the royal family, we have a duty to be perfect.
Is that how it is?
I have no time, and yet here I am chit-chatting. I'm busy, so get out already and I'll ignore your breaking and entering.
I thought it was a good chance to talk with him, but that was naive. It'd be a problem if I were punished, so I left quietly. The hour of the speeches drew close, and I was in trouble. Ivan was supposed to come get me, and he hasn't come at all. He wasn't one to forget a promise, so I thought I'd start for the meeting hall myself. But if I got lost, that would be even more trouble. The palace was unbelievably big, but I couldn't just sit here, and so I set out. And then, bang, I ran right into someone in front of me. The force of it sent the papers he was holding up into the air. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about picking them up.
This guy,
I'm in a hurry, so pardon me.
I knew him from somewhere, but he left before I could think of where. Who is he? He was wearing armor, so maybe he's a soldier or something?
Miss Kayla.
Prince Nagit?
Ivan was busy, so I came to get you instead. Were you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm sorry making you come all this way.
No, I asked to go. I wanted to speak with you. But this is no time for pleasantries.
Did something happen?
The speech scripts have been lost. Everyone's been looking, but anyway, let's get to the hall. There's no time left before the speeches start.
Oh, I bet that man stole them.
I'm so sorry. They were right here a moment ago. Forget apologies. Just find them. We're out of time at this rate. It'll turn into a bunch of worthless speeches.
Lambert, my brother.
Nagit, the scripts are still lost, and no leads either. Oh, you're here too. I don't have time for you. Just stay out of the way.
Even so, I'm the sort of person who wants to help. Try ad-libbing? It's not going to be found now, so why not try ad-libbing?
It won't be, but we can't do that. It was my perfect speech. Missing even one letter makes it no longer perfect. Just why would it disappear like that? There's no way a bundle of papers could just vanish.
A bundle of... that guy I ran into. He was holding some papers like they were important. What if... betting on that slim chance, I decided to go find that guy. Thanks to running around with all my might, I found him. But there was no way he would listen to me.
What is it?
That was when the minister beside him looked into it for me.
He confessed. It's just as you said.
Then the scripts.
They were torn up and thrown into a bin in the servants' room. It seems we were too late.
The scripts were right where he said they'd be. This is terrible. The once nobly written speech was in an atrocious state. There was no way it could be used like this. He may be haughty and unlikable, but he did his best with this speech. I couldn't stand it, so I gathered up the pieces and tried to put them together. He might refuse it since it isn't perfect, but I just had to do it.
I heard from Balaam that it's been torn apart, but you fixed it?
I tried, but it's hard to read.
No, it's fine. I had a replacement, but I'll use this. Master Lambert, it's time. All right. Seems I'm in your debt. We'll have a talk again later.
As he said that, Prince Lambert took the crumpled script to the podium. None of the earlier chaos could be felt in his perfect speech. The people's fierce cries of support surrounded the area, and I felt like I understood why Ivan said Prince Lambert was wonderful. Impressed, as I watched the podium, I heard Prince Jude and Melchiorre.
It seems the next king will be Lambert. Listen to the people.
That will be very regrettable for a certain someone, since he's hoping for a more easily manipulated prince. What did they mean by that? The cheers continued and Prince Lambert smiled and waved. End of chapter 2.
Thank you for today. I heard the rest from Balan, but you're quite perceptive, aren't you? This is the first time I've been saved by a commoner. I'll send Ivan soon. We'll talk then, Lambert.
Okay guys, I think we'll end it here on chapter 3. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty quick one, which will be refreshing since most of mine are super long, so I hope you guys will enjoy this, and let me know what you think of Lambert so far below. Thanks for watching. Bye!